I'm joined now by John Gale from IEA GHG. John, thanks so much for joining us. What are the takeaways from this symposium?
I think there's the developing interest in the Middle East and at North Africa, I think, is one of the big takeaways from this. I'm surprised at the number of projects that are developing. We have in Salah, but we're now seeing others. The Toot project, we're seeing projects developing in Kuwait, in Abu Dhabi, interest from Saudi Arabia, all this expansive work in the Middle East, I think, which has not been coming forward before. I don't think people internationally are really recognising the amount and depth of knowledge and experience that there is here in the Middle East and North Africa, and I think that's a big plus.
But there are still some issues that we have to overcome here, and when we look ahead to COP16, what are the key things we really need to be pushing?
Well, COP16, we really need to be pushing financial systems, so we really need to be working on the details of the Copenhagen Green Fund, getting that in place so we can help support and finance some of the projects in developing countries to expand CCS outside of North America and Europe.
And it is pretty much at this point that some work has been done. It's not a totally proven technology, but there's been so much research done. We should be able to put it out and roll it out at a much quicker rate by now.
Yes, we should be able to roll it out, but there are some issues in terms of the rollout, and some of them are, well, finance is one, the speed of the regulatory process is another, which is restricting the rollout at the present moment in time, and in the more developed countries, public perception is becoming a big issue. The public aren't on the side of the use of coal, they're not on the side of effectively CCS in general, they're more interested in wind power, wave power, because they tend to have this misconception that it's more environmentally friendly and cheaper, but that's a total misconception.
And again, it comes down to public awareness. Really, we have to educate the public more about this.
It does. Yeah. It does. It comes down to educating the public that no matter what more efficient low carbon technology they're going to use, it's going to cost them. Yeah. And if we want to make a significant impact globally, then it has to be CCS, has to be a major part of the mix.